Whew. All right, ladies and gentlemen, running a little late, getting a little perspiration built up here because running and gunning up and down these stairs in the elevator and doing all this shit up in here. But check this out. Tonight, on another episode of Taking It Back Tuesdays, thank you, by the way, for everybody taking their time to sit up here and show support and love for this show. I'm getting a lot of good feedback, especially from the old heads. They really appreciating, making up shit as I go. Appreciating the fact that I'm keeping it real. Mr. Fernando Allen himself is already in here. So we're going to get started here real soon. But thank you again for everybody for supporting the way you do. I do appreciate you. You already know it because without you, there's no me. And without me, it's just boring. But tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we have a real superstar from a real supergroup back in the day called Special Generation. We have Mr. Fernando Allen who's going to be checking in with us and giving us a sneak peek on what it was like being great. Still being great because the man is still out rocking shows and he got his little swag on, a little beard. I'm like, okay, I got to step my beard game up. I can't get on the live and look shabby because his beard game is on. Now, I'm not going to wear sunglasses, but, I'm not that cool yet. That's what it is. But, Special Generation for life. And here we go.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Fernando Allen.
Let me get my camera right. Let me get my camera right.
I'm already knowing, bro. Go ahead, take your time. Make sure it's right for you.
There we go.
This is what I was expecting. The sunglasses, the beard game on point.
You know I was gonna come like that.
Come on.
You know it.
See, that's why I had to go. I was like, you know what? I ain't finna just let him show up on my own shit and show me up. Like, so I wouldn't get, I had to, clean up the little beard a little bit, put on the little hat, in memory of the greatest Mamba ever alive.
Just a little bit.
I had to do something. I just couldn't. I couldn't let you just come on my show and make me look too bad, bro. Just wasn't happening.
No, I ain't. No.
But hey, man, what a absolute pleasure to have you here on Taking It Back Tuesdays on hype-radio.com.
It's a pleasure.
Man. First of all, if we gonna talk about the real, let's go ahead and talk about the real. Because Special Generation to help me out plenty of times, bruh. So shout out to y'all.
Damn.
Y'all did things. Y'all did great things. Great things. So with that being said, how did the group even get found to be put together? Shout out to Jeff. Appreciate you tuning in.
How we came together. Man, that wind blowing outside. It's storming over here.
Man, it's crazy out here.
Yeah. Man, how we got together, man. Me and my boy K-Dub, Kendrick Washington, man. We met in St. Petersburg, Florida.
Okay.
Man, we listened to music. We was in high school, and we was like, man, we want to start a group, man. So we was leaving for summer vacation, and we was like, okay, when we get back from summer vacation, man, we gonna start the group up. So it's just me and him at the time.
Okay.
And so we went on vacation. I said, well, I'm going somewhere. He said, well, I'm going somewhere too. And we really didn't say where we was going. So, but short story, we ended up in Live Oak, Florida, man, the same place at a skating rink. I was like, man, what you doing here? We met right there in Live Oak, Florida, man, at the same skating rink, man. And we was like, wow, we really got to do it now.
That sounds like a God's intervention right there.
You know what I'm saying? So when we got back to St. Petersburg, man, we were singing in the hallways and singing for the girls and stuff like that, because the girls, they like when you sing. And we was doing that during high school, and we said we need to add more people. So the next person we went after was Marquette Robinson.
Mm-hmm.
As y'all know, he did the lead on he did the lead on what's our single?
Oh man, it was so
Love
many.
Me Just For Me. He did the lead on that. So we talked to Marquette. We actually met him at church. Jesse Jackson came down to St. Petersburg, Florida. It was one of our bigger churches in St. Pete. And that's where we met Marquette at.
Okay.
So Marquette sang for us, and we was like, yeah, he'll be good. We'll put him in the group.
Yeah, he be
So
all right.
it was the three of us, yes. And so it was the three of us, and we said we like New Edition. So we said let's go and add another person, and that's when we found Charlie. Charlie sang the high notes.
Okay.
Everybody know who Charlie is with the high notes.
Right.
So we added Charlie in the group, and then a few other guys, man, we tried out, didn't work out. And then the last piece, man, was Maurice Dowdell, man. He brought something different to the group. He had that masculine voice, and he brought that different style, man, to the group that fit well with us. And that's how we came together, man. Just a little bit of how we came together as a group before we met Hammer.
Okay.
Before we get into that story of how we met Hammer.
Yeah, I was glad to touch on that. So we didn't got the Fabulous Five together because God didn't say I want y'all to meet at the skating rink. So y'all already singing and doing your thing.
We already doing our thing in St. Pete already.
Okay,
and all over, man. We doing our thing.
Okay.
We win in contests, man. We win in talent shows and all that stuff in St. Petersburg, man. So we doing our thing already.
Yeah, you already getting that cult following that you already want. So how is it?
We doing our thing.
Y'all wake up on a certain day and all of a sudden, Hammer is hollering at y'all. How that happen?
I'm gonna tell you how that happened. Okay, so a football player introduced us to Hammer. Ernest Givens.
Okay.
He played for the Houston Oilers at the time. They turned into the Tennessee Titans.
Right.
A lot of people don't know that.
Right.
But they became the Tennessee Titans. So Ernest Givens, Hammer was in Houston. And he said, man, I know some guys in St. Petersburg, man. They're winning talent shows. They're singing. I mean, they're doing their thing in St. Pete. He said, well, okay, I'll meet them when I get there. So Hammer came to Tampa. That's across the bridge from St. Petersburg.
Right.
So we went over there. We didn't get a chance to meet him at the show. We were on the side of the stage looking at the show. So we talked to a couple of the bodyguards, and they said, well, meet us back at the hotel. Okay. So we met him back at the hotel. I can't remember who room we were singing in, but we were singing, man, and we were singing for anybody and everybody. Hammer didn't make it there yet. So Felton Pilot of Confunction.
Okay.
You know who that is,
yes,
right?
I do.
We knew him, before all of this, but he was in there. He called Hammer. He said, man, Hammer, you need to come down and check these guys out. They sing in harmony. They sound good. So a few minutes later, Ham knocked at the door. He came in. He said, man, continue, man. Y'all sing. Just keep singing. Man, when I say be ready so you ain't got to get ready, we was already ready. And we was just singing. He said, man, I want to put y'all on my new album. Wow, okay. So what I want y'all to do is meet me in Albany, Georgia, and y'all can come on tour with me. We some kids, man, from St. Petersburg, Florida, man. Country boys, you feel me? From St. Petersburg, Florida. We went back home, man, and we was like, moms, we got to get out of here.
We out.
we beat Hammer, and we don't know what's going to happen. So Kendrick Washington's mother, she drove us to Albany, Georgia, man, in the minivan, and we met Hammer at a hotel. And that's when we met 357. We met Juice. Yeah. We met Ho Frat Ho.
Okay.
Man, we met all of them, man. And man, he said, well, you guys are here. I got a bus where you can record your vocals. So we started recording on tour while we was on tour. Nobody don't know that, but he had a studio bus.
Okay.
And man, and so Felton Pilot and my boy, I can't remember his name right now. I knew that was gonna happen because I'm not the talker.
No, you weren't. I was warned about that.
I'm not the talker. I just lay back.
Yeah, I was warned about that. They said you got to pull it out of him, bro. Okay, I got
pull
that.
It out. But we started recording, man. The first song we started recording was "You Can't Touch This."
Okay.
That was the first one, and then we recorded "Have You Seen Her?" We did "Dancing Machine." We did "Yo Sweetness." We did Help the Children. Man, do I need to keep going?
All of them smash hits.
We did all that, man, on the tour bus, man. We was just recording right as we went from city to city, man. Just recording, man, and we finished it.
That's crazy. Now, about how old were you guys around this time?
Oh man, we was teenagers, man.
Like literally teenagers.
Literally teenagers, man.
Wow. So
yes.
So y'all meeting stars in their own right at that time. How was it being a teenager trying to be cool in front of the legends? Because I know every last one of y'all was like, yeah, we gonna be cool. It's good meeting you, man. I've been a real big fan of your music for a long time. Nice meeting you. But in the back of your head, y'all like, oh my God, it's
exactly. But you know, we played it cool.
Yeah.
You know, but we were excited, man. I mean, it's like, man, this is Hammer, man.
Hammer.
You know, he was blowing it up at that time. You know.
Yeah.
So it was like, man, it was like, I mean, seeing like different groups like Guy, Troop, In Vogue. I mean, New Edition, seeing all these groups, man, out there while we, you know, Heavy D, The Boys. I mean, we were seeing all of these groups, man, and Teddy Riley, you know.
Now,
so it was cool.
So when y'all meeting all these great people and we cool up front, but in the back we happy as you know as it can be. You know how was that pressure wise on you guys? I mean, to be able to do your absolute best and knowing that you're around at the time the best in the game. That must have been a lot of pressure on y'all.
It was, and to, be ready. You don't have to get ready. Hammer would perform, right? And he would have us come up and do acapella. We were singing New Edition, Can You Stand the Rain, man, acapella.
And probably killing the crowd.
We were on stage singing it, right? And the crowd was just going crazy because they thought it was New Edition coming on stage. But it was Special Generation singing "Can You Stand the Rain" on the side of the stage. Crazy, man. It was like, well, we were ready.
Right.
We were ready for it. You feel me?
Wow. That's wow. Cause y'all,
you know,
man, y'all was ahead of the time on as far as like, I don't want to say like in the boy band, but y'all was ahead of time on the R&B type groups kind of thing. Cause I mean, there was New Edition, but as far as that size group, there was nobody else.
Yeah, I mean, you think about it. I mean, if you think about it, you had Troop. You know, Troop from the 80s.
Troop had their run.
New Edition.
Yeah.
And then we kind of started that group thing.
Mm-hmm.
We kind of started it off at the beginning right there.
Right.
And then who came? High Five.
Yeah.
Jodeci.
Yeah.
Boys to Men.
Yeah.
I mean, they came right after we dropped, and then Silk later on. You see what I mean? And don't let me forget nobody.
You doing well.
Shy.
Yep, Shy was definitely there.
Man, Portrait. I mean, a lot of groups came after Special Generation, and Hammer hit the stage together.
Man, do you ever sit back and go like, damn, we did that?
You know, I do. I'm not gonna lie, I do.
You're supposed to.
I have to just, you know, sit there and I'm like, man, it's mind-boggling. The Grammys, the American Music Awards, the MTV Music Awards. I mean, performing on this.
Yeah.
Arsenio Hall was huge in the 90s. Performing on Arsenio Hall. I mean, doing the Party Machine. Man, I could just keep going on the stuff the Bob Hope special.
Yeah.
Come on now, the Bob Hope special.
Y'all weren't supposed to be on no Bob Hope special. So how did that work out? Who? What great manager booked that?
Thank you. I'm gonna go further. We were on the Pop-Tart box. My mom still has the Pop-Tart box with us on there.
Oh, you have to send me a picture of that one because I didn't remember.
My mom got it.
We have to give moms a call. Mom, I need you to go ahead and use your cell phone and take the little picture and send it out because I got to see that because I am an avid Pop-Tart eater today.
Thank you. I like Pop-Tarts too.
Love them. So y'all on the Pop-Tart box, did y'all go like?
I like strawberry.
Because I'm gonna tell you a little secret. If you put a strawberry Pop-Tart in a bowl with strawberry ice cream, oh my God.
See, now you can see that.
Ooh. Try it. Try it and hit me back and let me know.
I'm gonna try it.
It's.
I'm gonna try that.
Ooh. Just remember, I gave that to you. So just remember that. Okay, so we done met all the stars. We done been on all the shows. Do y'all sit up now? Are you still in contact with members of the group?
Oh yeah, we all five of us talk, man. I mean,
So is there talk of like, you know what? We in the pandemic, ain't nothing popping. Let's go ahead and jump in the studio.
We got some music already. We've already put some stuff. We got a new single out. It's out already. It's called I Can't Help Myself.
Okay,
it's a new single by Special Generation.
I need to get that because I'm a fan. Like I said, y'all done helped me out on many club nights. Because back in the day, you know, you had your music, you danced, you got your little sweat on. By the end of the night, the DJ helped you out, and he played them last 3-4 songs. It was either Keith Sweat, it was a guy song, and at the time, you could not play a Special Generation in the night. So, like I said before, I thank y'all from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, Special Generation.
We appreciate you.
Shit. But, you know, so we got this new single. So when is this great album going to drop next?
Well, I mean, we got a few other songs we recorded. Again, the pandemic shut a lot of stuff down.
Right,
you know what I mean? So we couldn't really finish everything. But once it lifts, and we can get out and start traveling a little bit, man, we're gonna finish the album up. But we got a few good records, man, that we did already, and we're gonna be coming with them.
Now, are y'all still in the
videos and all that stuff?
Are y'all in the same area still, or are y'all still spread?
Well, most of us are out here,
okay.
But my boy Marquette, he's back in Florida.
Okay.
He's the only one back in Florida, but we're all out here in California.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So he's gonna be the one.
Speaking of videos. The Spark of Love video. You know who I'm getting ready to talk about.
Go right
Nia
ahead.
Long.
Okay, who got that was a young Nia Long. That was the Nia Long. Everybody was in love with Nia Long.
And this is a Nia Long before Friday.
This is Nia Long before Will Smith.
Thank you. So we're shooting we're in LA and we're shooting the Spark of Love video, right? So everybody got their girl already, right? So it's like, okay, we need a girl for Fernando, right? So they were having troubles trying to find me a girl, right? I was like, okay, everybody got they pretty, all the girls are pretty and whatnot.
Yeah.
And then they said, we got somebody for you. And they brought her in the trailer, right?
I was about to say, did you know who she was before she came up to you?
I didn't know. But I knew she was pretty though. I was like, okay, she can work. I didn't, she wasn't really Nia Long then.
No, she was not. But
you know what I mean?
She was still Nia Long.
She cute. She can work.
So
she my size and she can work.
So,
you feel me, right?
Yeah, because when I saw the video back then, and I had to refresh myself with it. I'm looking at the girls that, before they even put Nia on the screen. I'm like, okay, they was early in Vogue damn near. These women is bad. And all of a sudden, boom, I forgot Nia Long was in this video. I'm like, ooh, damn, I didn't know. I forgot Nia looked that damn good.
There you go.
Ooh, so when you like walking around, when you walking around on the video,
they put a little bit in there. Well, I got a kiss.
Treasure it. Actually at the time she had to treasure your motherfucking kiss, cause you was Special Generation and she was just Nia Long. Oh wow. Who can say that?
After that, she did, videos with BBD.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden, she was in Friday, and so on and so on. She was doing her thing.
She was. What was that? One of my favorite movies. She's in Love Jones.
There you go.
Love Jones. She was bad. I was like, woo.
There you go, right there.
Okay, so we done made super videos. We done been on super tours. First of all, y'all was ahead of the time with the little studio in the busting because that didn't get real big until later on. So y'all was ahead of your time with that.
Ahead of the time, man.
You making New Edition sound bad because you singing their song at the shows. Like, here we are today. Now, what is the difference in your styles from then to maybe what you're doing now? Or are you kind of still bringing the same soulfulness, still kind of want to tell a story? Because R&B today, no offense, I like the R&B today, but...
And we talking about love.
Yeah. I appreciate him, and I made Trey Songz stay up out of jail because he punched the cop in his face. The cop deserved that shit. Cop deserved that shit. You touch me, I got a reason to touch you back. But that's not, I mean, he started out with true love songs, but Trey got strong, and he's singing basically, I want to do nasty things to you all the time. You know, the neighbors know my name. You know, he has, but so like y'all ain't into the like the rapping, singing kind of thing.
I mean,
it's not his place.
We doing Special Generation.
Okay, so y'all really coming back to telling stories of true love.
Do that. We spit a little bit. We rapped a little bit.
Yeah, y'all did that. Everybody did.
But we just doing our thing, man. Whatever we feel, we get the track, we do it. Whatever we feel, that's what we feel, you know?
Well, I'm glad y'all coming back because I've been saying for years that R&B need to make a comeback, and I do believe the Special Generation is going to be the one to bring it back because, you know, I love my hip-hop. I've been a fan since I was a kid. Don't get it twisted. Sir. But I was raised, you know, my mama used to come and wake me up to come dance for the people because they were throwing the little parties in the R&B music playing with Marvin and Teddy P and, you know, Pebbles and, you know, stuff like that.
Mercedes boy.
Yeah, like all that was real R&B to me.
Yeah.
So when I hear the new R&B, I like it, but it don't touch my soul like it used to. Because you know, like
R&B.
Yeah, like what it really is. But you know, I can't really hate on some of these artists. They do their thing. But when I have a slow jam show here on hype-radio.com. Called Pillow Talk. And please believe, when this kicks off, it's gonna be a baby boom. Special Generation's on there. I'm just letting you know that already.
I appreciate you. There. We appreciate you, man.
It's there. So, you know, what has the music industry? Because a lot of people, when I ask them, I'm like, you know, if it could open up a door for you, what would you open the door to? So, what has the singing and the entertainment industry? What is it that allowed you to open up the door to, and what other avenues to take?
Man, just entertainment, man. Just like the social media today, you know, Instagram and all that. It's just another form of entertainment, you know.
Okay.
That's the way I look at it, you know. Another form of entertainment. You're not on stage singing or nothing like that, but it's, to me, I take it as, that's what I do, man. I entertain. So when I go on Instagram and I walk around my house, that's me entertaining people.
Okay.
So that's what I take, you know, from my experiences of being in the industry. Okay. You know what I mean? That right now, today, it's just another form of entertainment, man, and we fall right in there.
Okay.
You know, so.
Okay, well, I found out last week about the little question thing on the gram when people are doing these type interviews. I have 3 people hitting me up asking me to ask you about the Regina Hall video.
Regina Hall?
Yeah, now I'm thinking they mean Nia Long.
They talking about Nia.
Okay, I was like, I didn't remember a video like it. Was there a video that we need to know about or something? But whatever.
No. They talk about Nia Long.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so
because that's the one.
Yeah, that boy, my God. So
that's the one.
So like, let's have you guys like taken the time maybe to put another group together, kind of like, you know, Michael Bivins did when he was New Edition and BBD, and he came up with Boys and Men. Have y'all thought about maybe going that way and finding like a younger generation to continue on Special Generation, or was there anything like that?
I mean, okay, my boy Marquette.
Okay.
He's on the producer side of it, so he produces records, and he has artists.
Okay.
That he worked with and that he has, so he's doing that. Same with K-Dub.
Okay.
You know, and again, K-Dub, he has a record out right now. Kendrick Washington, K-Dub.
Okay.
It's called "Don't Lie to Me." You got to check that out.
I definitely
it's
will.
It's on all the platforms, man. Go check it out. It's called Don't Lie to Me.
K-Dub, Don't Lie to Me.
K-Dub, Kendrick Washington. Go check that thing out, man.
I'm going to get right on that. So I looked through the gram, and you model it and First of all, there's only a few pictures you even take, because everything you do is recorded video.
I know, man.
I was like, he ain't got no pictures.
House.
He ain't got no pictures. He doing nothing but movies everywhere he go. But
I know, man.
but it's cool though, because you putting your point across. Like, you can really, and we won't say sing, you can really sing, brother.
I appreciate it.
So before the pandemic, because the pandemic hit a lot of cats really, really hard. I was one of them, because I had I do a lot of entertainment events, DJing gigs and stuff like that. Yeah. And it knocked a hole in my pocket as far as your performances, because even though you guys were back in the studio doing your thing, you were still out there doing your individual, independent thing. How did that affect you when the pandemic hit? I mean, did it cancel a lot of gigs? Were you on the road at the time?
Well, you know what though, man? Well, we was just locked up.
So y'all was ready to just do it.
Yeah, we couldn't do nothing. You know, and that's where I'm walking around my house started at, because I was stuck in the house.
Stuck in the house.
You know, and so I just started doing that. Okay. You know, again, I don't talk a lot.
Okay.
A lot of people would say, "Man, you crazy." Yes, you do. Why you lying? But I don't. I'm not the talker in the group. You know, but for some reason, when I do my walk around my house, it all comes out.
It's your house. You're supposed to be comfortable in your house. That's
there you go.
Okay, so when you was on tour with Hammer, and did y'all ever do like an independent tour by yourselves, or were you just?
Oh, we did, man. We toured. Oh, man, we toured with Bobby Brown. We toured with Jodeci.
Oh, y'all was cheating. How y'all toured all these great ass people?
I know, right? We toured with TLC. Left Eye.
Yes.
Bless you. Man, we performed with SWV. Man, we performed with High Five.
Y'all
we was going back and forth, man, with High Five every night. It was Special Generation and High Five, you know, because High Five had all the hits.
Yeah.
You know?
With Tony, I forget his name. May he rest in peace.
Tony, man.
Yeah, may he rest in peace.
Tony passed away.
He was bad. But
yes, he could sing, man. That brother could sing, man.
So y'all on tour, all these places. Did y'all ever go over the water to go perform overseas?
You know what? We when we were with Hammer, we went everywhere. I mean, we was in Canada. We was all over the place when we was with Hammer.
Okay, so out of all the places you've performed, out of all of them, what is your favorite place that you went and rocked?
Oh man, it's been a bunch of them. You know, cause
give me 3.
Dallas.
Okay, good reasons, because I've been in Dallas. Good reason.
Man, Philadelphia was good.
Philly, I keep hearing is good, but you better come with it, because Philly will hurt your feelings.
Yes, and Louisville.
Ooh.
Kentucky.
Now, see, I haven't heard about Louisville. What was that like?
But I don't know, man. It was just that, you know, the women they was loving us.
Now, did the tour ever take y'all back home or close to home?
We went to home. We went to Tampa.
Now,
it took us to Tampa.
How was the reaction there to be home and have people singing your songs with you, with thousands of people going word for word with y'all? What was that like?
Tampa was crazy. Tampa was really crazy.
I bet.
And we had a good time. Greenville, South Carolina, also.
Now, it had to be something real big about Greenville for that just to kick in.
Well, I remember the pretty women in Greenville. But it was a lot, you know, a lot of pretty women all over the place, man. But, you know, some of them just stick out of your head.
Yeah, I get it.
You know, so.
It's sometimes it's just that city, like, what y'all got in the water down here? But, you know, I get it. Okay, so.
You know,
so. When the pandemic ends, are we going to push forward with this album as a group? Or you finna get back?
Definitely.
Or are you
Definitely, we're
finna,
gonna.
or is your priority going to be to get back on the road for yourself?
No, the group thing, man.
Okay.
We're gonna. The first thing we're gonna do is do a video. So I can't help myself.
Okay.
That's the first thing we're gonna do,
Okay. Now,
and then record some more music.
now,
That's the first thing.
is
Yeah.
there some known producers that we already know about that's helping with this, or is this all in house or young cats, new cats?
Well, you know what? We got a few people that we dealing with, but my boy Barquette in the group, he produced I Can't Help Myself.
Okay.
All 3 versions, he produced it.
Oh, okay. So y'all got
So we
in-house
got 3
people.
versions to that song. Yeah.
Oh, I'm not mad. So y'all just a whole group. Just it's
Oh, the
everything.
whole thing.
Just the whole. See y'all.
Everything.
Y'all
We
was
do everything.
cheating. Y'all was cheating back in the day. But what did y'all pick up from Hammer as y'all was moving around and to be a self? Just y'all just you was the whole package. Was there like some gems that you picked up from Hammer that added to the group that made the group even bigger?
Man, the one thing that we picked up from Hammer, man, was the work ethic.
Okay.
Because the man didn't get tired. The man just kept working and working and working and working. He gave it everything.
Now, see, that's what Sweet LD, because I interviewed Sweet LD a few weeks back, and she was like, he's a machine.
There you go. Now, see, now you know I ain't lying. Then.
No.
There you go.
He just that's just crazy because, I've met him a couple times here, but nothing on some like personal issue. Just, I was happened to be in the building. I was blessed to shake the man's hand, but everybody says Hammer was a 5-star general and you was part of the army and you had to move like he moved.
Bop, bop.
Wow.
And if you didn't make it to the tour bus, you got left in that city.
Now see,
you better be downstairs in the lobby with your bags and ready to go, baby.
Now, which member of Special Generation was close to being left in the city?
Okay, I'm gonna tell on myself. I ain't getting left, but my bags got left. I'm gonna tell on myself.
Go ahead, Brad.
My bags got left.
Let it be free.
Luckily, I knew somebody and they sent my bags to me.
What? Wait a minute.
But I ain't gonna tell nobody else.
What happened for you to leave your luggage, player?
Man, I don't know. Where was I? Oh, I can't even remember where we. I mean, we were somewhere in. It had to be Georgia somewhere. I think it was we were in Georgia, man.
Okay, that's my home state, so I get it.
Yeah, I think we was in Georgia somewhere. I can't remember, man, but yeah, man, left my bags, man. I'm like.
But you was on the bus.
I was on the bus, though.
You was on the bus. I'll buy an outfit.
I was dressed. I was ready.
I'll buy an outfit and a toothbrush. Let's go. I'm not mad at the hustle.
But I got everything back, man, so it was good.
That's
man.
what's up. I'm glad you knew that person because somebody would have gone through your bag, seen some great things, and be like, shit, he ain't getting this.
But I got, you know what though? To be honest with you, I probably didn't get everything back. But
You got what counted. We'll say that.
Exactly.
There it is. Okay, that's what's up. So we finna come out this pandemic. We finna get a brand new Special Generation album. During the time of the group, was there, first of all, 2 questions. How did y'all decide who was going to be the lead singer of the group? And then at the time, was there any talks? Because a lot of the times in big groups like that, it was always talk of one artist from the group breaking off into a single. Example, Ralph Tresvant, Bobby Brown, BBD. Was there ever any situations like that with y'all?
Well, if you listen to the both albums that we did, we all kind of like shared. We did lead. We all, you know what I'm saying? We all. Somebody texted me right now. My phone went.
Man, I've been getting dings all day, all night long.
Yeah. That was my boy Quet texting me, but we all did lead, man, and so we didn't really have a problem with, man, they saying this, I can't say it, why can't I do? We didn't have that problem in the group, man, because we kind of like, okay, you fit this song, you did this part, you do that part, you do that part. That's kind of what we did, man, and that was our flavor. Our flavor was where we all 5 of us did something on the record, and that's what we did.
Okay. Now I got excuse me. I have a person here for Kashmir. They're asking, do you have any features on this next project? Y'all got any artists?
Right now, the songs that we did record, no features, but we'll probably have some features. No. I'm not sure who, but we'll probably have some.
Now, if it was an artist out here, and you had to choose an artist to do a feature with, be it an R&B artist, be it a hip hop artist, who is it that you would pick to come and do a song with Special Generation?
Oh man, that's tough, man, because it's like I like a lot of people, man. Chris Brown, Usher, man, man, I could just
Well, just saying Chris Brown and Usher, I can see what level you at with your choices.
Well, yeah, it's a bunch of them, man.
Okay, well, is
Ariana Grande?
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh, that's on something else. That's on something.
Yeah, I see where you at with it. I see where you at with it.
You feel me?
Oh yeah, definitely. But so, is there anybody who they're seeing?
Steve Russell of Truth, baby. Steve Russell, baby.
That's from the man, Mr. Soul of Kendrick, saying that was. So is there a way that people would get a hold of you maybe to come and get on one of their albums? Is that an option?
I mean, yeah, we can. We have no problems with doing anything.
Okay, that's what's up, boy. Y'all, it's really great to meet artists that are like knew that they were big, but still humble in the game to even be able to work with other people. That's amazing, especially these days, because a lot of these cats, they get on one. And I'm like, man,
I got you.
You really ain't that damn cool, bro. Slow down.
No, I got you.
So as far
as but for myself, man, this is we're just being us, man, and that's we've never changed. You know, it's just who we are.
Now, you keep saying that, so y'all still like kick it and barbecue?
Oh, my boys, yeah, man.
What?
Ken was over. He was over like maybe last weekend. Kendrick was over here, man.
See, that's what's up. That's
and
real family.
And my boy, we was on a Zoom call maybe a couple of weeks ago. We was all on a Zoom call, man. I mean, we still kick it, man. We still brothers, man. We family.
That's real family. I was just about to say.
We always gonna be family, you know.
That's what's up. That's something that I think a lot of artists and a lot of groups these days they miss that. Like they take the business side of it, but they never really create that feeling of real family. And that's important because y'all like a basketball team. You around each other. That's really what family becomes. You are around each other all the time. You get to find out what you like and don't like about a person and all that shit. Like, wow, that's crazy.
We brothers still, man. This how it's gonna always be. And it's crazy, man, because our mothers hang out. Our mothers hang out more than we do right now. Crazy, right?
Very. But
all of our mothers, man, all of them hang out. They take care of each other.
See,
that's crazy.
Y'all couldn't get away with nothing then, because if one person got a whooping, everybody was getting that whooping.
No, where you going? Come here.
That's crazy. So okay, that's a question I need to know. Who's the wild child of the group? Without getting somebody whooped now.
What you like? What we talking about? Women?
We won't say women because y'all were R&B singers. Y'all was with Hammer. Y'all was with all these other big time groups. Women was not the problem. I want to know who was always getting caught doing some dumb shit.
Well, I would say no one.
Okay, we'll leave it at that.
No one.
We're gonna leave it at that. That was a tough question.
Nobody. We was always like straight line, and we did what we had to do.
Okay, so I got the question here. Who was the flirt of the group?
Man, I'm
pick up your trophy, bro.
That's probably got to be me.
Pick up your trophy, bro. Just pick it up.
That's probably got to be me because I had them tall, medium, short. It didn't matter. I mean, I like the tall ones better. The ones taller than me, I like them better.
You got to climb to your prize, bro.
Oh man, come here. What you doing? Don't let me stop.
Wow. Okay. That's what's up, though.
I don't know, man.
Okay, so
you gonna make me myself.
I'm trying not to, player. I'm really trying not to, because when you come out here, you got to come kick it, bro. you got to. I'll slide up there. Once we get over this shit and y'all finally open up LA, I'm out there. Okay, so
Bam.
So now, where do y'all think? Which lane or where do y'all think y'all fit in as far as music today? Because there's not a lot of it's not really too many R&B groups now. Like I can't even think of any right now. So how are y'all gonna crash the market with that? Because that's gonna be a whole new field now.
Well, it's gonna. To me, I would say the music is just gonna speak for itself.
Okay.
Just the music, man. I mean, I think the music will speak for itself, and we really don't have to, say anything, because it's like you put the music out, you hear the music, you're gonna love it.
Okay. Make the
I'm
work speak
that
for itself.
confident about our music, man.
Make the work speak for itself. I ain't mad at that.
I think it's just gonna be the music that's gonna be different.
Yeah, shout out to Jeff from BTP Media Group for putting this together. Yeah. Hefe, I love you to death, man. You really been helping me out here on Taking It Back Tuesdays.
Definitely got to shout out Jeff Quan.
Oh yeah. So here it is now. When you was going on the road, because when you were going on the road, from the pictures I could see, you was kind of going your own route, or was that just the simple fact you slid off to do a picture or a video, but you were still with the group, or how was that going on?
Oh, like on the road when we was together as a group?
Yeah.
No, we was always together.
See, that don't happen now.
Right? I mean, we was always together, man. Quick story, man. We was in, we did the BET special in New Orleans, and we went to a couple of high schools. And we went to this one high school. We were on stage and we were talking to the kids and stuff like that about, stay in school and, and do what you got to do. Man, and the bell rung. And, it was full in there anyway, right? But the bell rung and we saw the doors just fly open. And we saw, man, it was so many girls that they had like, I guess they were at gym.
Okay.
And they found out that we were there on stage.
Uh-oh.
Man, before we knew it, man, we were on stage surrounded by 200 girls, man, in t-shirts and gym shorts. Man, and we had to run out of that thing, man, and jump in the limo.
As crazy as that sounds, that don't
right
really
there,
sound
man,
too crazy.
Showed us, man. They know who we are.
Yeah.
They know who we are.
Cause y'all, I don't know what high school you was at, but
it was in New Orleans.
Okay, so then everybody ate good, everybody filled out well. So I can just imagine gym shorts didn't really look like gym shorts back then.
There you go.
So y'all was kind of reluctant to get back to that limousine. Should we stay? Should we not stay?
It was an experience, man, because then you don't realize, man, until you get in those situations. It's like, oh wow, man, we can't really step out like that because, man, they see us on TV and they know who we are.
Now that was a question.
You don't realize that, man.
Right. Now that was a question I was going to have for you. When did y'all sit up? Because like one of my favorite movies is Five Heartbeats. And when
love that movie.
When Davison and I forget his name was sleep in the bed with all the brothers and sisters, and he was like, "Stop singing! You always trying to sing everybody else's part." They found out it was on the radio. When did y'all really get to like, oh my God, this is real?
I'm gonna tell you when I felt it was real.
Okay.
We were in Cincinnati, Ohio, man.
Okay.
We were watching, because usually we like to watch the other acts. We were watching Troop on stage. And we were on the side of the stage, and the house lights are down. Nobody can't see nothing.
Right.
Man, so when Troop left the stage, man, and then we were still out there, and then they cut the lights on, and we was on the side of the stage right there, and man, they spotted us, and they were like, "Dang, go right there." For me, I was like, wow, fellas, we made it, man.
We have arrived.
We have arrived.
Wow.
I mean, it's been a few things that happened to us along the way where then, and it's like, wow, man, it just blew me away.
Now, what about the first time the group was together and you heard that first song either being played over the concert crowd or on the radio? What was the response then?
Man, Marquette told me that the first time we heard it was in Beaumont, Texas. We were, I can't remember if we were in a van or something, but they played it and we were like, the song just sounded different on the radio. You know what I mean? It's like, when it's on the radio, it's on the radio.
Yeah, it's definitely there.
Back then, when it was on the radio,
oh, you was there.
Man, it's the magic.
Exactly,
you know what I mean?
Exactly.
And man, all we could do was, man, just scream, and man, we were just like,
like y'all just won the championship.
You know, we was like, we were proud, man.
Okay.
You know,
now,
country boys from St. Petersburg, man, hearing that song for the first time on the radio like that, man, it was like, man, you know, wow.
Now,
that's all I can say.
Now, all these country boys from Florida, because you bringing out my Georgia right now.
No, it's all gravy.
Who was or were all of y'all choir boys?
Choir boy with the
singing in the choir. Who was singing in the choir?
For me, I'm thinking that Maurice is the choir boy.
Okay.
But myself and Kendrick, when we were in high school, we sang in chorus class.
Okay.
And it's crazy because our teacher, man, our teacher, because you know we would always go left. And he was to the book. He was straight to the book.
Right.
You know, so he was like, he always looked at us like, what are y'all doing? But we were always going that way. But I understand that now.
Little did he know.
You know what I'm saying? And we went back to our high school, man. And he was like, I understand why you guys were like you were. Because when we came back, you know, we had records and stuff, and we were at Hammer and all of that. He said, I understood, you know, why you guys were how you were in chorus class. Okay,
I have Solar Kendrick saying Mr. Kadu. Is that the music teacher's name?
Yeah, there you go.
Thank you, Mr. Kendrick, because Mr. Kadu had to swallow them words. I know he was like,
man.
Damn.
He did.
Okay, I see it. So
yeah,
when y'all
he said, I understand now.
So when y'all go home,
was, you know, just some small experiences, man, that we went through, you know.
So do y'all ever as a group say, you know what, bro, it's time to go home. Let's go home and visit moms, or let's just go home and see what it is? Are y'all able to even walk in town?
You know what? Man, I got a story.
Tell it all, bro.
We went home, right? We went home. We all home, right? So I'm like, man, I'm gonna go to the mall. I'm gonna go get me some sunglasses at Sunglass Hut. So I'm in the mall, right? So I'm in the mall. I'm standing there. I'm at the Sunglass Hut trying on shades and trying on the shades and stuff.
Please tell me you had security with you.
I was by my damn self. And so I'm in there, right? And I see about 10 of them forming, like women, girls forming down. I was like, okay, I ain't worried about it. So I'm trying on more. All I see a whole bunch of them coming my way, right? Then I see them running. I'm like,
gotta go.
and the woman behind the counter, she was like, why are they running towards you? And then all of a sudden I look up, man, and they all surrounded the Sunglass Hut. Man, I had to run out the side of the mall, like I don't know what door it was, but I had to get out of there, man. That's a quick story, man. That happened to me in St. Petersburg, Florida.
Now, what did we learn?
I learned that I can't just go out there like that.
You would have been ripped apart.
But I thought I was home. I'm good, you know. Nah, man.
Nah, because even Mr. Kendrick is saying y'all was real rock stars.
Pretty much.
Man, that's great. But still, to this day, to still be together like you guys are, and the family
Yeah.
connection, and to even be
See,
putting
my,
out.
see, my boy helping me out. See,
I was by my damn self.
I'm out there by my damn self. I'm like, what you doing?
I bet you didn't
But
do that
then
no damn more.
I didn't. But then, we ended up, we spent time with family. But we did go home, man, and we spent time with family, and it was good, man. And then we left, and
Now,
we
now,
were on road. We were on the road for a long time, man.
yeah. So how long was the longest stint out there on the road? Because Hammer would go for
Man,
months. For me watching it,
man,
for me being in
we was
promotions,
going
I
for
was
about a
doing
year.
a year.
Man, we was doing 2 shows. Man, we was doing 2 shows. And that's when we flew to Palm. Is it Palmdale? Where we did the Bob Hope special.
Okay, Palmdale. That
We was
sounds
on
about right.
tour, and then we had to fly wherever city the tour was going to. We flew right back to the tour, right on stage.
Y'all weren't playing. Y'all was getting it in.
Man, you know what? And if I'm thinking back, man, I was skinny.
You didn't have time to eat. You didn't have time to eat. You didn't have time to eat. You was moving with Hammer, and Hammer was a beast, carrying 30 some odd dancers. He had to be the king ding-ling on that shit. Like, y'all didn't have no time to get no way. Y'all taking off your shirts while you're singing kind of shit. Boy, y'all was, woo.
All that stuff, man.
God damn, boy, that, woo. Okay. Well, brother, I really do appreciate this trip down memory lane, and I hope that the people watching today who tapped in with some questions, I hope they really got like. Wait. Kendrick said. Kendrick said because we was on Gatorade and chicken.
There you go, right there. See, I told you my boy was gonna help me out. Come on, K-Dub, help a brother out, baby.
Gatorade. Now, see, right now we done started a brand new diet of 2021. Gatorade and chicken diet.
Whatever color you want.
Sponsored by Special Generation. Now I want my cut when that check is cut. Oh, brother,
Even though I don't eat meat no more.
Are you one of these people who jumped on the whole vegan pescatarian?
I've been doing it. I don't eat meat.
Now, how is that doing for you? Because everybody, I can't do it.
You can't do it?
I can't do it, bro. I'm from
I'm
Georgia.
be honest with
I'm
you,
from Georgia.
man.
A pig got to dress like a chicken to be able to walk in front of me.
I got you. But I'm going to tell you what it's up. When I don't eat meat, man, I wake up with so much. I'm right now I'm on 1,000.
Okay.
I'm always got energy, and I'm on 1,000 all the time.
Now
the time.
we doing pure vegetable, or we mixing it with the fish, or
I mean vegetables, fruits, nuts.
Are you into this?
Water.
What about this?
Water.
What about this thing called incognito?
And I don't mess with all that right now.
That's a problem with me on that. Like you want
I
me?
don't mess with that.
You expect me to eat a burger made of vegetables?
No, I don't eat that.
I'm a little weird about that, but you, bro. I mean, if it's working for you, if it helped out on the weight thing, I might dabble for a few months, but I'm gonna have to slide back into a pork chop sandwich.
It'll fall off.
See now I'm gonna try it, and when it does, we gonna have to do an interview again. I'm gonna have to let you know in front of the world.
Cause I don't drink milk, I don't eat eggs, and I don't eat milk. I don't eat meat.
Okay. No milk, no eggs, and no meat. That cancels out cereal on the weekend.
I drink oat milk.
How we get milk from oats?
I drink oat milk.
Okay, well, to each his own. But brother, thank you.
Everybody can't do it.
No, everybody can. I ain't built like that. That's just what it is. But hey, man, I really, really do appreciate the fact that you took the time to sit down here with me and talk in front of a few people today. Your followers, my followers. I can't tell you enough on how much I appreciate the fact that you took your time to do this for me on my show. Please
I appreciate you for having me.
Yeah, and I gotta get that music.
We gonna hook it up.
I gotta get that because that's if it's feeling like I know how it's gonna come. Oh, that's definitely gonna slide into Pillow Talk, bro.
Oh yeah.
I need that fast.
Yes.
But please let the people know how they can get a hold of you if they want to get a feature. They got a beat they want to send to you. How can people get a hold of you?
Fernando.Allen on Instagram.
Okay.
On Facebook, Fernando Allen Carter. Y'all can reach me that way.
Okay.
And that's about it.
Okay, well, like I said, brother, thank you very much. And anytime you have something you want to talk about, if you have a new song that you want to put on here and see what it is, see what it's like, please never ever hesitate. Contact me, send me whatever.
Got you.
It's rare that I give people the key to my house, but you've been real people with me, so you now have been given a key. So anytime, even if you here, even if you just decide to slide up to Sacramento one time, be like, you know what? I remember that dude was here. It's last minute, but let me give him a call. Hey, bro, can you do an interview? I will leave work, boss.
You about 50 minutes away from me.
I'd be like, boss.
That's about it.
I'd be like, boss, I don't feel good. I need to go home real quick and slide up out. But that's what it is. But like I said, brother, thank you very much. 50 minutes away, we gonna have to talk about that because that ain't far.
There you go. I'm right down the street. We
got to talk about it because I'm doing something in Brazil here pretty soon. We gonna have to talk about some work pretty soon, bro.
Let's do that.
Thank you very much for tuning in. Like I said, brother, this has been Talkback Tuesdays. This is Mr. Fernando Allen from Special Generation. Please make sure you follow us at It's. If you have great music, send it to me in MP3 format only at itshyperadio@gmail.com. And please follow us on the gram at Hype Radio is Real. Again, this is Mr. Fernando Allen of Special Generation. I do appreciate you. Thank you very much, and you have a great evening, bruh. Peace.
There you go. Appreciate you, man.
Appreciate you. One.
It's all love.
Y'all see what it was. That was Mr. Fernando Allen from Special Generation. He decided to go ahead and pop in and give us some love, and I so appreciate that. This is what the stuff I'm talking about. We doing this for you. We bringing back the greats. We bringing back the future greats. This is what we do here at hype-radio.com. Once again, I am your man Shadow. This was Talkback Tuesdays on hype-radio.com. Make sure you follow us at Hype Radio is Real on Instagram. Also, make sure if you have some great music and you want it to be seen or heard or something, go ahead and take a chance and send it to us. Because if it's good, I'm going to play it. It's going to go in rotation. If you are a serious artist and you really about your craft, get at me. I've been doing a promo thing for a while, and I'm pretty damn good at it. And this radio station is hitting different, not just cities, we hitting different countries. We here in Northern Cali, we're in Southern Cal, we're in Vegas, Texas, Atlanta, Ukraine for overseas, international. We got Cape Town, Africa. We got Brazil, Sao Paulo, Brazil, real strong with us right now. Shout out to Masalo. I really do appreciate you. Once again, I thank y'all for the support and the love you're giving. I'm out of here. Make sure y'all tune in again with us next week for Talkback Tuesdays and this Friday for the Spotlight. Matter of fact, this Thursday we had the Queen's Table, and Friday also at 6 o'clock we have the Flavor Show with D-Funk. Y'all holla at me. We got things cooking.